everybody, and welcome to Tarot Tuesday, our weekly tarot class. This is Ariel Gatoga, and we are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. Moderating today on YouTube are the lovely Suzanne and the lovely Honey Paw. Moderating on Twitch is the lovely Shirley. Thank you so much, moderators, and thank you to everybody for joining us today. We have a very short class today. I got to get it's pouring rain out, and I need to get over to my mom's to help out over there, so I need to leave early. I don't know what it pouring rain has to do with that, but I just want to leave early. Anyway, so what I want to show you is how you can use your deck to find out specifics about something, okay? So what I've done is I've taken this deck, and this is a Rider-Waite-Smith clone deck, so we're going to have those illustrated pips just because I felt like using this deck today. So I've got trump cards, I've got wands, I've got cups, I've got swords, and I've got coins all separated. So what you want to do, it's very simple, and you probably already know how to do this, but just in case you don't, what you want to do is decide what your question, what suit your question is covered by. So for instance, let's say you had a question about money. So what you can do is you can just take the coins here and shuffle them and ask them your question about money. And do a 3-card spread. So, I don't know, let's say there was somebody here that needed some, they needed to make a down payment on a house. And they're having trouble coming up with the money. So what do we do about the down payment on the house? We'd say, okay, well, let's do a 3-card spread. Ace of coins, king of coins, 3 of coins. You've got everything it takes. You've got everything it takes to get that down payment. So you're the money master. You have money mastery, and you've worked hard on it. It's just a matter of time. It may not come as quickly as you want it to, but it is coming. Do not fret. Stay the course. Do what you're doing. Everything's perfect. Okay? Let's say that you had a question about somebody's, like a student with their finals or something like that. I would take these here, since it's air, right? Since it's air. Sometimes you could use this as a conflict, in regards to conflict as well, since it really does rule conflict. But let's do it as air and see what it says. What about your finals? This next round of finals. What do you need to know about passing all your finals? We would say, well, now I don't. If you're using the cards that are illustrated, you may be compelled to go with the illustrations, and that's fine. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So what I would do is I would say, well, for one thing, don't cheat. Don't cheat on your finals if I was looking at the picture. But if I was only looking at it as, or if it was a non-illustrated pip card, but if I was just looking at it as the 7 of coins, I would say, wow, you've really had an upgrade. You really have had an upgrade in your study habits. And not only that, but you want to make sure, see this Page of Swords, you want to make sure that you're studying the right things. Don't cheat. Don't think don't go for the test, go for the knowledge. The finals will take care of themselves if you do all your homework, if you get your studying done, but don't try to, rig the system, because justice will be there for you. Justice will be there for you one way or the other. So if you do the work, your finals are going to turn out great. If you try to rig it, you're going to get caught. So let's just be honest and do the right thing. All right. Now, let's take another direction with this. Let's say that you had a question about I don't know, maybe you're going out with this guy, and you've been going out for a long time, and you guys keep talking about how you want to get married and have kids, and you're like, okay, tick tock. If I'm going to have kids, it needs to happen soon. So what are we doing with this? Do I need to stay with this guy, or is this never going to happen? I love him, but is this ever going to happen? Are we going to get married? All of that stuff. So first thing I would do is I've got the wrong What did I do? How did I get coins in here? Sorry. It's always a good idea probably to check through and make sure you don't have any of the wrong. So I've got all the trump cards here. Let's try that again. So this guy, is he gonna ask me to marry him so that I can get, get started on having a family like I want? I want it to be with him, but if it's not going to be him, let me know so I can move on. So you can do a 3-card spread on just the trump cards, and then open it up just with the cups. So you can look at the base reading here as being, yes, it looks really good. It looks really good. It looks like things are moving along swimmingly. You want to make sure that you guys are guided in your decision, but it's definitely very, very auspicious, this reading. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful ceremony. It looks like everything is coming your way. It really does look good. Now let's open it up with these cup cards and see if there's any advice in regards to all of that. We've got a 4 of cups here. We've got a 7 of cups here. Again, I don't like to look at the illustrations, but we will look at it both ways. And we've got a 2 of cups here. Boy, see, if we were looking at it as the illustrations, let's look at it that way first. Obviously, this guy's been like, well, let's not rush into anything. Let's just wait, delay, delay, delay. And then now he's like, I don't know, should it happen? Should it not happen? Okay, it should happen. And then they come together. That's if we're looking at the illustrations, right? This is delay, ignoring things, delaying. This is being confused. And then this is coming together. So that's all good. Now, if we were looking at this not as the illustrated pips, but as just regular pips, I would say 4 of cups is that it's important for you to be orderly and make sure that you're not just like leaving things up to chance. Make sure that you're talking about it. Make sure that you're getting conversations about it. The 7 of cups is saying that there's victory here and that there's an upgrade ready to happen. Something good is coming of this, but not to be impatient about it. If I'm not looking at the picture and I'm just going with the pips as I understand them in a non-illustrated way, this would be like, don't rush things because it's all happening organically, right? So that's the way that you can also work with the trump cards. Okay, let's do one with career. Now you can also do, you can do it any way you want. You can make it all up, So for career, I'm going to use the wands, but I'm also going to use trumps. But this is how I'm going to do the career. I'm going to say, well, they want to know about, let's say they have a new, they've started a new website and it's like a, I don't know, they're selling stuff on it. It's an e-commerce kind of thing. And how successful is this going to be? What do I need to know to make it as successful as possible? What do I do? I'm going to just do a single trump card. Ooh, that's not bad. And then I'm going to open it up with 3, just with 3 cards. Just to see about this fictitious person. Or if somebody on here is doing an e-commerce, maybe this is for you. We've got 4 of wands, 6 of wands, and the 5 of wands. This is great. This is wonderful. Now, the 5 of wands is the one that a lot of people look at as maybe possibly negative. I do not see it that way at all. Even in this particular, even when you're using the illustrated version, it's usually energy that needs to be moved. And maybe an argument's going to come out of something, and that a lot of times when certain arguments happen, something good comes out of those arguments. If you have an argument, something good will come out of it. Maybe you're just going to get so angry about things taking so long that you're not going to put up with it anymore, and that's just going to be the impetus for you to just take action. Whatever it is, there is some real positive use of anger going on here. Lots of victory, lots of help from above. And your job is to keep your ducks in a row. Just make sure that you know what's going on. Everything's orderly, everything's organized. You're not putting things off. You're very clear on everything. If you do that and you call in that higher power to help you fill in the gaps with what's not happening, then expansion into success is inevitable. And don't worry if you have some dust ups along the way, because those are actually going to be catalyzing you towards success. So it's a wonderful reading for that fictitious e-commerce business. Okay, let's see if we have any questions, and then I'm going to have to end this stream. Open up here. Okay. More a comment than a question. I downloaded the tarot spell for easy manifestation. I found that the swords cards at the end of the booklet are missing. Oh, they are? Well, thanks for letting me know. I will fix that, and I will send out a correction to every single person that's ever downloaded that. It's funny that nobody's told me that until right now, so that's odd. But I will take care of that right today. Thanks for letting me know, and thank you so much to the amazing moderators. Today we had Suzanne, Honeypaw, and Shirley, and I will see everybody, I hope, tomorrow on Witchy Wednesday. And thanks so much for being here. Blessed be.